I'll sit out here if you don't mind, do you? Can we get this fixed?
Please take the lead vocal out of the drum monitor.
I'm worried about me here myself, pal. Hey, the summer wind came blowing in from across that sea. Well, it lingers there, it touched your hair and walked with me. All summer long, we sang a song, then we strode that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights went flying by. That world was new beneath that blue umbrella sky. And soft then a piper man one day called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. Yeah, that autumn wind and that winter wind has come and gone. And still those days, those lonely days go on and on. And guess inside his lullaby, two nights that never end. My fickle friend, the summer wind. Yeah, I said that summer wind. Yeah, that fast Freddie wind. The summer wind. Ah, yeah. Ready, how you doing today? Ha, 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 ha. Everybody gets their hands together. Wow. Look out now. You got it. Turn them up a little bit, put a hole. I'm gonna lose this good thing. make a lot of money. I know I pay them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we got anybody here from the East Coast? Where you from? Where you folks from?
Stand up.
New York City? I was just about to talk about that. Great town, New York. You always know where your garbage is, right in front of the house. They never pick it up. They had the gay parade there. There's 100,000 gays marched to New York last week.
I missed
A
it.
festival of tushies. You could have filled your whole card for the year in that one parade.
A lot of floats, too.
A lot of floats. Well, we have any other East Coast people here? Of course, this is a traditional song, and it says, because it was done by Sinatra, and when Frank did this song, I said, Frank,
hey. You call Sinatra Frank?
that's right, Jack, I
Frank.
call Sinatra Frank.
Wow.
He calls me, get out of the way. I saw him one night, he said, hi Frank, he said, get out of the way. I said, shit, he remembered me. Stop spreading that news. Hey, I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. Be vagabond shoes. They're long and straight. Right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in a city that doesn't sleep. So fine, I'm A number one, top of that heap. Those little town blues, they're melting away. We'll make a brand new start of it in New York if we can. Make it there, you gotta make it. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. Come on now, everybody, take me home. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in a city that doesn't sleep. To find I'm A number one, top of the list. A number one, top of the heap. These little town blues, they're melting away. Oh, I said, honey, we're gonna make a brand new start of it when we get back to New York. And if we can make it there, you gotta make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York. Yeah, that's my kind of town, New York City. That's your town, right there?
One more time.
That's your town. One more time. One more time. This is the sexy part. This is the sexy part, ladies. These little town blues, they're melting away. I said, honey, we're gonna make a brand new start of it when we get back to New York. And if we can make it there, you gotta make it anywhere. Somewhere in America today, Pat Cooper is saying something nice about nobody. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York. Yeah, that's my kind of town, New York City. What's on the East Coast? Ah, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry we started so weird, folks. We have no monitors. But I am from the East Coast. I was born actually in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Actually, South Philadelphia, PA. Because when William Penn designed Philadelphia, he put all the Italians in that one area right there, and the FBI office right there so they could watch us. I was born in a neighborhood they now call a ghetto. I was born in a little alley street, right? I was born right next to the stable. I really was born next to a stable. Just think, folks, had I been born in that stable, I would have been a big man today. 3 guys would have brought me presents, a super sad, a brazuta. 41 years ago, I came to Las Vegas. I said, Mom, I'm going to Las Vegas. She said, you can't go out there. They got wild women, they got gambling, they got booze. I took the next goddamn plane. And I found my father in the next seat. Hey, when did we get there, Fred? And I love this town, boy. 41 years, boy. I was 6'5" when I moved here.
What happened?
I met this one hooker, boom, 5'2". $100 girl. I got her for $80. She was generic. Nothing fancy, a plain white label. Bhutan. Yeah, just imagine I started at the Sands Hotel in 1953, and here it is 41 years later. I met the Riviera. In 41 years, my career has moved 5 blocks. Each job I'm getting closer to Vegas World, so I can say, what is that goddamn thing? I mean, they're going crazy in this town, boy. So I came here 41 years ago for arthritis. I finally got it. It's the truth. This town is changing so much. Whoever, the MGM just built 5,050 rooms. Could you imagine that's more rooms than we had on the whole strip when I started here? Could you imagine being a room service waiter at that hotel? Here's a hamburger. Take it to 4,705. Be back by Friday. The kids going up and down the halls. 4,709. 4,710. 3 days later he comes down. I need another hamburger. What happened? I was out there 3 days. I got hungry. I ate the goddamn thing. But after 41 years, one thing I know I've got.
What do you got?
Pain.
You got pain, huh?
Because as I got older, I get pains now in spots I never knew, Fred. I swear, you get old, man. Remember that guy in the motel in the next room always was going, that's me now. I wake up in the morning, I jog to the toilet. Sometimes I make it. I don't care if I don't, because these Depends fit good if you buy the right ones. But life is full of pain. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll tell you, pain don't only start when you get old. For me, pain started when I was a little kid. Believe me, when I was young, when I was 6 or 7, I went to a matinee. Up on the screen was Superman flying this and that away. I climbed up on the roof of my garage, thinking I could soar. I only did it once, and I screamed as I hit the floor. Oh Lord, here comes the pain. My mind yelled out at me. Finally realized you can't be all the things you see. Oh Lord, here comes the pain. And the first lesson learned, that if you reach too far in life, you end up getting burned. Getting burned, getting burned, getting burned. My parents put me in Catholic school. I met Sister McCree. She walked around with a ruler in her hand. The target was always me. One day she caught me in a cloakroom with Rita, who was kind of loose. That's when I found out that Penguin believed in child abuse. Oh Lord, here comes the pain. My butt was really sore. I quickly transferred to public school. Couldn't take it no more. Oh Lord, here comes the pain. No more Catholic school for me. I even stole a ruler. I'm a ruler. Sister McCree, Sister McCree, Sister McCree, Sister McCree, Sister McCree. Then I came to Las Vegas, where I met Craps in 21. I thought I'd like to try it. Man, it really looked like fun. So I became a gambler. The dice were always in my hand. But every week I had to borrow money in order to pay my band. Oh, Lord! You remember, Bob? Here comes the pain. I thought I had some class when I became a gambler. Believe me, I really lost my ass. Oh Lord, here comes the pain. Took me so long to see. In order to keep Las Vegas green, they need suckers like you and me. How many people out there are feeling the Las Vegas pain tonight? How many people got pain? Come on, tell me now. Are you winning or losing? You don't gamble? What the hell are you doing here? Oh, there's pain, boy. But there's pain in every place. You can have all kinds of pain. They say true love is beautiful. It's really hard to find. You start out with your head in the clouds, end up on your behind. At first it's like the volcano, then the fire melts away, and you'll wake up one morning to hear your lady say, "Oh Lord, here comes the pain." My wife yelled out at me. I found myself another guy, and he's more of a man to me. I thought it was all over. I thought it was the end. Now I know when he took her, he became my best friend. My best friend. I love that guy now. My best friend. My best friend. John and Lorena Bobbitt, they really had a fight. She claims he tried to rape her in the middle of the night. Now little Lorena got pissed off. She said it was the end. She ran in the kitchen and grabbed a knife, cut off his best friend. All right, guys, all the guys go sit smarts. Here comes the pain. Now John was really sore. I really feel sorry for that schmuck. It may never work no more. But guys, there is a lesson that may change all our lives. If you get horny in the middle of the night, go to the kitchen and hide the knives. Get rid of those Ginzers, baby. Oh, by the way, Lorena Bobbitt will be appearing here at the Riviera Hotel. 2 weeks only in the buffet, trimming the Baron of Beef. I haven't got showtimes yet. April 15th is tax time, a date most Americans fear. They say this is a free country, but the tax man's always near. Make a mistake on your tax return, they'll be knocking at your door. They'll take your house, your car, your money, and keep coming back for more. All the taxpayers, here comes the pain. You try to save some bucks, the IRS won't let you, and man, that really sucks. Oh Lord, here comes the pain. Americans sing in harmony. What Pee Wee Herman did to himself, Clinton's doing to you and me. Oh Lord, here comes the pain. Americans sing in harmony. What Pee Wee Herman did to himself, Clinton's doing to you and me. Try Hillary. Try a home base once in a while, Bill. Oh yeah, that's pain, boy. Ah, you're nice. Ah, you are wonderful. Thank you so much. You know, they call me Freddie Bell. My real name is not Freddie Bell. My real name is Ferdinando Domenico Bello. Anybody else here from India? Because I am Italian and I am proud of it. Cover me.
Nobody move.
Because you say Italian out here, it could be very fishy, boy. When I came to Vegas in 1953, there was no Italians. The head of the mafia was a Mormon. He said, "Thou shalt do it, they hit." It's the truth, but I got to do an Italian song. We have any Italian folks here this evening? Anybody here from my parish? 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel the goddamn pizza, man. But I realize everybody's not Italian. It's a small country. We couldn't fit you all in. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do an Italian song. I'm going to explain the whole damn song. Because I hate to leave anybody out of our show. So I'm going to explain the tune. I'm going to explain it. This is a little Italian ditty. And Italians love a little ditty now and then.
You got that right.
It's a story that takes place in Naples, Italy, where they all talk Italian.
How come?
They live there. It's a story of a fellow named Juan.
Juan!
Juan in English is John. They name quite a few rooms after him here in America. If you're holding, a lot of guys will follow you to the Juan.
You got that right.
John was in love with a girl named Maria.
Maria!
And he ran down la strada Venezia. And he knocked on the door. And he said to her parents, "Mr. and Mrs. Cohen, I would like to marry Maria." It's possible. Mr. and Mrs. Cohen were in Naples writing a new show called Heaves in Goyland. Nobody here from that parish either. Shit. They said, "You cannot marry our daughter, you my sugar." He said, which means jump through that. He was despondent, he was unhappy, he was upset. He walked outside, he smoked a pound of oregano. He didn't get high, but he had visions of Jerry Vale picking up a check. He looked up and there was Marie's balcony. And that's the first time he's ever looked up her balcony. Maron come grande. Which means jump through that Fred. And he started to climb up to the top of the balcony. And Marie heard him yell, "Marie, I'm stuck on a goddamn vine. I got some grapes into my Roth." You don't know, Louie Roth is a tailor in Chicago. And they called the paramedics, they got him off the vine. And he said, "Thanks a lot." He was really stuck. We know him today as Connie Francis. And he finally climbed up to the top of the balcony and he jumped over the railing. And there she was, Marie, the woman he loved, the woman he desired, in a peasant blouse. That's all, just a peasant blouse. And somewhere in Italy there was a peasant saying, "Hey, where's my goddamn blouse?" And she was sitting in a basket of grapes, making Chianti wine. Singing, "Don't it make my brown hairs blue?" He said, "Marie, I'm going to sing to you. Why are you crying?" She said, "The stems are murder, pal." And he sang the song to Marie. And I will translate the entire song. Oui, Marie, quanto sonno ti per sapere, which means, Marie, Marie, how much sleep I've lost for you. Fammi a dormire, buonanotte in bracciate con te, which means, Marie, wise up or I'll get another broad. Oui, Marie, manchi di bozzietta lo sangue, Marie. That means that better be a cold sore. Quando sonno ti pensa vedere, that's the opposite of this. Fammi dormire, oi vei Marie, oui Marie. All right, everybody get your hands together. I'm gonna make everybody Italian, okay? You're already Italian, I have to work on you. I'm gonna make everybody Italian. All you gotta do is sing along, okay? Just for 5 minutes, not long enough for an indictment. I want everybody to sing along. Come on now, here we go. Yeah, oui Marie, oui Marie, oui Marie, oui Marie. Quando sonno ti pensa vedere e mi fa dormire. Yeah, una notte braccia con te. Oui Marie, oui Marie, oui Marie, oui Marie. Maybe someday, maybe you really gonna love me. Until then, I'll keep you high above me. Oui Marie, oui Marie. You know, if I were to do this song properly, I'd have to take it back a lot of years from when I first came to Las Vegas. In the beginning of the time when lounges first started. And the man I learned this song from was working here in town. He was considered king of the lounges. I later became queen. His name was Louie Prima. I don't know how many folks go back to the days of Louie. But Louie Prima, Keely Smith, Sam Butera and the Witnesses, they started the boy. And a lot of guys like myself owe them a debt of gratitude because they started the lounges. But for you young folks that don't remember, I'm going to put you in a little time capsule, take you back about 1958 at the Sahara Hotel. And the man from New Orleans, Mr. Louie Prima. Wonderful songs for everybody in the audience. For my new album, very wonderful songs for everybody in the audience. I made that title up myself. And I want to dedicate the song to a young man who's sitting on my right, that was with my band for 11 years. He was my conductor, and he's celebrating his birthday today. Say hello to my boy, Mr. Bobby Duff, everybody. From my old Freddie Bell band. Take him out, Bobby. 11 years, boy. He did this song a lot of times. So I'm going to give you a little memory test, Bobby. Here comes Louie. Ah, oui, Marie. Ah, Louie. Quando sonno ti penso vedere e baby fa, mamma dormi. Marie, oh my baby, maybe someday you're really gonna love me, yes you will. Till then, don't you ever hurt me, Wait Marie, oh Marie, what do you want with me, Marie? Oh Marie, I love you so, I love you more than you'll ever know. I love your style and I love your class. I like to grab you by your hair and talk to you. Yes, I really do. Marie, don't be a fool. Grab my jadrool. Cause I'm just a gigolo. Everywhere I go, people know the part I'm playing. Come on, everybody. Been a babe for every dance. I sell romance. Baby, will this be? Now there will come a day my youth will pass away. What would they say about me? When the end comes, I know they'll say, where did the Italian go? Life goes on. Life goes on without you. Cause when you're dead, life goes on and nobody worries about you no more. Cause when you're dead and under the ground, ain't got no friends that can be found. Nobody to warm your bones, ain't got no telephones. All you can do is lay there and look up and say, hey baby, look at the mud.
Chase him.
And when you're down there, the family's on the top saying to the undertaker, did you get the rings? So have fun as long as you can. And see, I believe in having fun, because I spent time in the city of fun. I did time in the city of fun. New Orleans, Louisiana. When NASA was sending Tang to the moon with the astronauts, I was working on pool in New Orleans with the ladies. And there ain't no Tang without no pool. Yeah! And if you didn't get the other ones, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about now. One time I went down to New Orleans, I went down there for what they call Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. You know that in New York it's Ash Wednesday. And I found myself in the French Quarter on Bourbon Street, the 400 block, which overlooks the 300 block. And I was standing there and I wasn't doing nothing. I swear I wasn't doing nothing. I had just had a dozen oysters and I was waiting to see if they were going to work. And all of a sudden I saw this lady coming down the street and I felt my oysters quiver. And then she got within the proximity of my 8-7 vision. And I could see she was an ugly lady, an ugly woman. The oysters snapped their shells closed. And they hid their pearls. And I told her, I said, boy, you an ugly lady. She said, you're drunk. I said, hey, I'll be sober tomorrow, but you'll still be an ugly lady. I mean, this woman was ugly, boy. I mean, down to the bone. I saw the x-rays. They were touched up. She was dressed weird, boy. She had on hot pants and a see-through blouse, and nobody was looking. It was one of those peekaboo blouses. One peek and I booted that blouse. She had one of those beehive hairdos and the bees were still circling that sucker. And she had on lipstick and mascara and dog tags. Not the army kind. This lady had real dog tags, which means somebody caught her before. She had a navel full of salt left over from a Fanoika feast at Easter. It's disgusting. She had black and blue marks all over her body where guys kept touching her with a 10-foot pole. Get the hell out of here, bud. Get out. See, that's an ugly lady. That's the kind of lady they call in New Orleans a double bagger. A double bagger, that's when you put a bag on her head and a bag on your head in case hers rips.
She might have been ugly.
She might have been what they call in Arizona a coyote bagger. She might have been what they call in Arizona a coyote bagger. You know what a coyote bag is? That's when you wake up in the morning and she's laying on your arm and she's so ugly you don't want to wake up, so you chew your arm off. And I recognize this woman, man. Shit, I knew her from 8 bags ago. This lady's been on the streets a long time. This is the lady who made Victor Mature. She made Al Hurt. She made Shecky Green. She made Rich Little. She made Charlie Callis. She made Marvin Gaye. She made Stevie Wonder. She made Mark Spitz. She made Buddy Hackett. She heard Charlie's Pride. She dented Freddie's Fender. She peed in Pete's Fountain. She pooped in Pa's Kettle. She made Engelbert Humperdinck. She took Johnny's cash and Robert's De Niro. Starts in Vicky's car, wait till they get ready, go to Frankie Valley to see the 4 freshmen get some air supply. She hung around Libby Newton-John playing with Ferris Fawcett while Gregory pecked her. I know what I'm talking about, Pop. She called me from Shirley's booth as she landed on down the shore. I was watching from behind George's bush. Even Dan got some quail. She kissed Howard Stern. And now she wanted to ring Freddie's bell. And I looked at her, I said, hey, facho bruto. If you don't understand Italian, it means you're a goddess. I said, what do you want with me? She said, I got a goodie for you. I said, you gotta be kidding, facho bruto. And she said, look here, pepperoni nose. Yeah, he laughed. See, Italians, we all got these big noses. Yeah, Irish guys got the little small noses. You ever notice that? All day long they walk around going, Italian gets up 8 o'clock in the morning, one is good till 11:30 that night. I said, what do you want? She said, I got the goodie for you. So no doubt I'll behave under similar circumstances. My mind is in a precocious mood, and I'm not believing about anecdotes of our society to press upon everyday man as he goes to work in the morning with the peppers and eggs under his arm, the long run down his back, the guy got a bill of scaffolding because he got to the I grabbed that mother. I seduced her. Deuce rings twice. No, we meet as a fairy tale. 9 days later, when I got through with the doctor, she had a social problem. His name was Goldfinger, better known to me as I found myself in the same corner. And guess what happened? Here she come again. The same lady from the other time. I said, oh my God, I think that's the same lady from the other time. And God said, me too, Freddie. Shit, I couldn't have made two that ugly. So I told the lady of the voice, but I know it's the first show, but the band that plays together stays together. I got all these goddamn words, and all I got is, and they screw up. See that? Now you know why I make $18 more a week to get my monograms on my shirts. See, Italians, we put our names on the shirts, we don't trust the cleaners. Right, Sam, you Jewish guys always got little alligators on your shirts. Jewish guys always got them little alligators. Huh? I was down in Florida in the swamp. I saw an alligator, had a little Jew on his shirt. And it was doing so I looked her right in the eye. What I tell him? I said, look here, Cyclops. I'll be glad when you do you rescue you. I'll be so glad when you do. When you're dead and you're gone, come on. Come on, I'll be so glad when you did. Come on, people. I'll be glad when you did. I will be glad when you did it all. When you did it all, baby. Turn me up a little bit here. Yeah, I will be glad, 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 glad. forget, my West Coast Jewish mom and dad are sitting here. And they are my mishpucha. And they come 5 nights a week because they live here actually in this little spot right there.
Chaser.
But it's her birthday. Let's wish Tammy a happy birthday. Come on, everybody. How old today, Tam? 25? Are you in multiplication now? How old, Sandy? So long you forgot, huh? Yeah, it reminds me of this little lady walked in the police station and said, I want to report a rape. He said, how old are you? He said, 94. So when this happened, she said, 65 years ago. So why you tell me now? She said, I just love to talk about it. I'm singing hum, Nagila hum, he said, Gila hum, Nagila baby, Krishna on your birthday hum, Nagila hum, Nagila hum, Nagila baby, Krishna Havadira Nina, Havadira Nina, Havadira Nina, Krishna Havadira Nina, Havadira Nina, Havadira Nina, May the Gentile buy the suits and dresses so I go to Miami. On the high holidays, I went to the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem. The first day at the Wailing Wall, I prayed for prosperity. The second day at the Wailing Wall, I prayed for health for my family. The third day at the Wailing Wall, I prayed to go in 250,000 in Las Vegas City. Oh shit, it was like talking to a wall. See about the priest and his rabbi go to a function, and the priest thought he ripped the rabbi. He said, Rabbi, try a little bit of ham. He said, he can't have ham. He said, why not? He says, it's against our religion, you know that. And the priest walked away laughing. The rabbi thought he could even the lady before he left. He said, by the way, Father, could I meet your wife? He said, what? He said, your wife. He says, we can't get married. It's against our religion. He says, you ought to try it. It's a lot better than the ham. Come on, work in a goddamn hallway. See about this rabbi? This rabbi has a son. I gotta tell the story, I love it. Rabbi has a son, and he sends his son to the seminary, which is equivalent, which is yeshiva, actually, in Jewish. They send him to yeshiva to be a rabbi. The kid comes out, he doesn't want to be a rabbi, he wants to be a priest. And the father's going crazy, doesn't know what to do. His son doesn't want to be a rabbi, he wants to be a priest. He's walking down the street, meets another rabbi, tells him the story. The rabbi says, you think you got problems? I had a son. I sent my son to yeshiva. He came out, he didn't want to be a rabbi either. He wanted to be a priest. He said, well, Rabbi, what did you do? He said, I prayed to God. Every day I prayed to God. He said, what happened? God finally answered. What did God say? He said, you think you had trouble? I had a son. Tammy on her birthday. Let's hear it for this nice lady. You're not here all the time. Oh, you're nice. I'll tell you. Happy birthday, Tammy. You know, I love to do impressions. I've been doing impressions. How long, Jack? 4.5 weeks. 4.5 weeks. And I love to do voices. And I was sitting around the house the other night with my legs. You could. And I said, suppose actors have become singers, singers have become actors. And they showed up here tonight at the Riviera. Could you imagine had these stars been here tonight, not to act for you, but to sing for you? Stay for just a while.
Stay and let me look at you. Hey, boo-boo, what's in the picnic basket today? Behind the ranger's door.
Where does that come into my goddamn act? Are you and the drummer having a good time?
It says it right
Well,
here.
when you look at when you're at the employment office on Tuesday, you do some more funny shit. Standing at the door, stay with me a while. I just want to talk to you. We traveled halfway around the world to find ourselves again.
Jesus Christ, there's too many goddamn John Waynes up here tonight.
Well, who should I do, Mr. Nicholson?
Why don't you be Gabby Hayes, you old timer?
No, it says B. Gabby Hayes. I write this crap. There's no old timer written there.
Oh, it's Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's. Hey, I love having Alzheimer's. I meet new people every day. Who am I supposed to do, Jack? I forgot already.
Gabby Hayes.
Gabby Hayes. September. Do you remember how we danced and went away? Two lovers playing cheap from some romantic place. September morning, it makes me feel that way. I said, look at what you've done, sweetheart. That's right, you become a grown-up girl, and I still can hear you crying. It's like you were crying in the corner of your room. Ah, look how far we've come. So far from where we used to be. Not so far that we forgot how it was before. You gotta go too? That buffet at the Continental sucks. You're laughing like Louie Trump. Take it to Randy, September month. Do you remember how we danced that night away at sunset? Two lovers played sing from some romantic place. And I use my own nose. It makes me feel that way. I hate the body. Look, my name is Lieutenant. I didn't mean the body. Yes, L.T. Colombo. Yes, I came. I thought this was karaoke night. I want to be a singer. Fido Mari, Quanto Bella, Arriva Dirty. I like rock and roll music. September morning. We danced until the night became a brand new day. Two lovers play and sing from some romantic place. September morning, the Sammy Davis way. September morning, do you remember how we danced that night away? Two lovers play and sing from some romantic place. September morning, it makes me feel that way. A lot of white folks here. Sing it, Dean Martin. September morning, well, it makes me feel. Oh, I wish I could feel.
Feel it, Dino!
I know the impression is easy, this is getting tougher every day. Oh, I wish I could feel. I can't feel nothing, Pally. As the fly said when he crossed the mirror, there's one way of looking at it. As Adam said to Eve, come on, baby, who's gonna know? You took the rib, try the other parts. They're gonna write about us in a good book anyway, and they're gonna blame it all on that snake who I know is your mother. Quote the words of Lady Godiva's husband who said, where the hell you been? The horse has been home for 2 hours. It makes me feel, oh, I wish I could feel.
Alzheimer's, Joe.
Alzheimer's?
Remember?
I forgot it already. Yeah, these two old guys are talking. One guy said, it's no good when you get older, boy. He said, I can't remember nothing. I can't remember nothing. I can't remember nothing. Nothing. I can't remember nothing. The guy said, I used to be like that. He said, I go to my doctor, they give me a pill, I take this pill, I don't forget nothing, I remember every damn thing. He said, what's the name of the pill? He said, the name of the pill is... the name of the pill... I said, wait, maybe you help me out. In the back of your yard, you got a flower. It grows, it's got a thorns, it's a red, it blooms. The guy said, that's a rose. I said, thank you very much. Hey, Rose, what's the name of that pill I take over the Alzheimer's? It makes me feel, oh, I wish I could feel that way. And that's all, folks. September, oh. Thank you. Thank you so very much. You are wonderful. How about my name? Come on. This is only our first show, man. Our first show, boy. Let's hear my guys. Tony Micheletti. Bill Newman, John Jeselowski, Irving Leo, and Bob Watson. That one, right? Listen, oh, sit down, sit down, sit down. Give me a false sense of security. That's the greatest compliment. I got that doing on my honeymoon. They gave me standing ovations. Then they kept walking. I never saw the girls again. Hey, listen, stay right here. That's our first show, but we got 3 tonight. And if you didn't like this one, all I can say is stay for the next one, because we changed the entire show. And if you don't like the second one, you stay for the third one. And we do an entirely different show. And by then, you'll be so drunk, you'll enjoy it. I mean, I'll be honest, when you're bombed, you'll be like, Jesus Christ, he's good, ain't he, Charlie? Charlie, where's Charlie? Hey, listen. Because I'm in a good mood. I'm sorry we had a little problem with the technical difficulties, but our regular sound man took ill today. He tripped over his tequila bottle and hurt himself. I don't know the young man, but let's give him a nice round of applause. He came in here for something. Is it Jeff? Jeff? Let's thank Jeff back there for coming in and trying to get it going for us. But we'll be back in a half hour. And I want to thank some old buddy for coming in. Good to see you again. Stay for the second show. It's entirely different. As my wife said, Fred, it's time to get off. See you later. Thank you so much. We'll be right back. David Copperfield. Come on, Jeff. Hey, you got it, Jeff.
Yes.
This is Phil Leo,
This is Phil Leo.
drummer extraordinaire.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Phil.
What's my line again? Curtis Weeks, Dave wants to remind you to practice. Curtis Weeks, Dave wants to remind you to practice. Is that... You were right, Dave. I'm an actor. Here we are in Vegas.
Freddie, go. Ha.
There you go.
Do a slow tempo, go.
That is a slow tempo.
Get it, guys.
That's great.